Hey guys, Martin Lehman here, your head CrossFit coach at Experience Momentum's 40/30 CrossFit. I'm bringing you a mixture of a mobility and a weightlifting video here today, all right? Since we are attached to a therapy clinic, a physical therapy clinic, we get a lot of post-therapy patients who want us to go ahead and try CrossFit. We absolutely love that. It does, however, create a whole bunch of limitations for us and how we have to coach. We can't just tell people that, hey, fight for that position, it's going to get you there. It doesn't always work that way. We have to sometimes take a step back, and as you will also as a coach or as an athlete, have to take a step back from a specific movement or movement pattern, and you'll have to address your adaptation that you've made to whatever environment that you have adopted, okay? Meaning if you are at a desk or you sit for a long period of time, chances are you're tight, you're rolled forward, hips want to go ahead and kind of flex backwards. Not going to be the easiest position, especially when it comes to overhead motions, all right? So what we're going to talk about here specifically, I've got a technique bar down here and a PVC just connected to some bands here from pillars on our rig. All right, so we're going to be going through a jerk or split jerk. We're going to do split jerk, push jerk, or power jerk, and maybe even some push press. Go ahead and go through some little kind of changes that we can make to help people understand that motion a little bit better, all right? First off, if we look at our technique bar right here, most people, when they try to get that bar up overhead, they'll end up here just because they don't have the motion, mobility, or maybe even just understanding on how to get those arms back to this position, okay? So once they get that bar here, rack position's out of the question. That should be a dead giveaway for you as a coach, that if someone can't connect a rack position properly and then go overhead, chances are they're going to be out in front like this. I'll have to peek around my arm, peek around my arm. So a jerking pattern is not going to be really attainable at this point, okay? So, or an overhead pattern in general won't be really attainable at this point because they're going to be out in front most of the time, okay? Very rarely will you see somebody who's overly mobile getting back too far. So we deal a lot of times with people who are in front. One way that we actually work on that is take them away from just pressing out in front with a bar here like this, and we'll use some bands just connected, like I said, to the pillars right here. We'll get them onto a PVC or a dowel, something along those lines. We'll get them into this position and get them used to going vertical, overhead. This band is wanting to pull you forward, so that's going to be them fighting for that good position and using those shoulders and the musculature to help kind of open up and pull backwards, okay? So one thing you can do is you can add a little bit of element of explosion or speed into this with like a push jerk. So from right here, we're going to dip, think hold. I always tell them to hold so they don't bounce out in a bad position. So dip down, hold, think, jump, sink. Try to make sure that bar goes vertical, keeping tension on the bands. We don't want them in front here. We don't want that bar to go forward. You want them to keep that bar overhead, good position, stand up, finish, reset the feet, then bar back down, okay? You can even do this with a split jerk position or split jerk motion. So from here, dip once again, hold that. We're thinking vertical bar, up, catch, bring myself right back, reset, back down. Even me, I have really mobile shoulders. I still feel that stretch or that kind of strain pulling me backwards, which is going to tell me right away, if I still feel this, a lot of people are going to get a great amount of benefit from this, okay? Come see us if you need a little bit more when it comes to this motion or any other motion patterns that we can help you with. All of our coaches, myself included, are very, very good at all of that kind of stuff, all right? Once again, this is a really good one. Throw into your patterns every now and then, all right, guys? Have a good one.